kan o. Ó kí gbogbo wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì, mo kí wá pé akúbojú ọjọ́ ṣe rí. Ní agbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ojú òní ti wá, a máa ṣàṣeyè, a máa ṣàṣeyege lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
As una see me so, I live my life without no fear. If I respect you, that means you deserve it. If you don't deserve it, I don't give it to you. Because Nigeria, they find who go respect them. Even if they are crime committer, they not deserve the respect. They go to find who go respect them by force. Some go to work out for street, they say they be honorable. You don't know the meaning of honorable. Person one deserve to be honored. But for Nigeria, they call some useless people, some animal. Honorable, you go call they do like this. Put on your agbada. Put on your native. They walk on panda for street. Wear white and white. The same be honorable. Nonsense people. They are all animal in human skin. Animal in human skin. As I did, so I live my life without no fear. I know they fear anybody. Fear don't come out from my dictionary for inside Nigeria. Because Nigeria matter not know pass say, make person they fear them, make person they respect them. You know say that in a criminal act. If you not deserve respect and you want people to respect you, it's a criminal act. You want to be thief, you want to be criminal. People they call you honorable for inside street, they come wear agbada, wear their white and white, they go to say they be human being. But you are animal in human skin. You not deserve respect. If I respect you, that means you deserve it. If you don't deserve it, I don't respect you. You see? Because Nigeria, you go even see some people when go they tell you, say, you not the fear person, no. You not the respect person, no. Is that not madness? You want make human being they fear you. Make they respect you by force. That means you are a criminal. Because if you deserve respect, I will give it to you. But if you don't deserve it, I won't give it to you. But Nigeria, they want to make you they respect them, make you they fear them. Is that not a criminal offense? When you not deserve something, and you want them by force again, that is a criminal act. Now crime. So I did use this chance to tell my brother out there, anybody when you see say not deserve respect, not respect them, and not fear anybody. Live your life. You are not here to fear people or respect people. You are here to live your life. You are responsible for your own life.
Mo pé púpọ̀ èèyàn wọn máa expect wípé ó dàbí wípé nǹkan kan wà nílẹ̀ tó yẹ kí Dr. Zabby kó sọ sí tí ò dẹ̀ sọ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan náà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa bá lọ bá ṣe ń bá lọ yìí lọ́dọ̀ títí èmi ṣó yẹ yín sìn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń fún wa ní mẹ́sẹ̀jì wípé ìgbà wo ló máa jẹ́ èmi ò mọ̀, àkókò wo ni mi ò mọ̀, but kí ni mo mọ̀ wípé lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run a máa kúrò nínú oko ẹrú. Ó ń ṣọmọ olókùú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a ní sí pẹ̀lú oko ẹ̀. That is my own message. A dẹ̀ ṣì wà lórí ẹ̀ náà. Èmi ò yẹsẹ̀ o, mi ò dẹ̀ padà sẹ́yìn torí wípé mo mọ̀ wípé Rome is not built in a day. Kò yẹ yín sìn. Ọjọ́ tá bá bímọ kọ́ òun kọ́ ló máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa rìn. Fún àwọn èèyàn kan tó ń rò pé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ struggle yìí bóyá just like that ni. No, not just like that. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yìí náà àwọn go through a lot tí ó ti yé yín, but mo mọ̀ wípé lágbára lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè a máa ṣàṣeyọrí. A ní kú sínú oko ẹrú ìbáyìí. A máa ní àṣeyege, a dẹ̀ máa jọ́nà flag náà sókè ní lágbára lọ́wọ́ àṣẹ̀dá. Now, quick one. Ẹ̀rọ orin tí mo bá wọlé. Oyí biribiri oyí kan o. Pàṣán yí biribiri oyí kan o. Igi ti yí biribiri ó ti yí kan o. Kan tó wá yí kan o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré gbọ́. But ó ní very very important message kan. Because tí ò bá yí kan o, a lè gbọ́.
Now, straightforward. Yesterday, I was billed to... Yesterday, with all the traffic in Lagos, I left early. In fact, my essay told me that the flight is 6 o'clock. So I ended up at the airport at about... The flight was 6:50 p.m. I got to the airport at 6:10. That's about 40 minutes before departure. They told me they have stopped checking. I said, why? We still have 10 minutes. My luggage has already been checked in. But you say you will issue body pass until you see me. So my sister had already checked in my luggage. So what is the problem? It's business class ticket. They said they finished checking in. A lady came with a big box, another person came, they issued them boarding pass. I said, but you said you stopped checking. Say they have already issued the boarding pass before. I said, why did you issue my own? When you check my man in, you should have also issued my own. Because the tickets are bought together. So, but I look at it, it's okay. Sometimes, you are pushed to the wall, but I decided, in this case, let them have their way. Why? Because on a good day, they keep to time. Even though I believe they freeze the rule. Because you can't change the rule 2 hours before the contract. The rule is 30 minutes before departure. Now you suddenly change it to 40 minutes. And my person was at the airport. You have checked my luggage in. Why would you just give me my body pass? I left. There were 2 other Ghanaians who were also stranded. As a Nigerian, whatever anybody say, I think we should be our own public relation officers of our country. So I told these guys, follow, let's go to the nearest hotel. I stayed at Signature in Lagos. Now I had to check to Marriott Hotel in Ikeja. Because of that abuse by Ibom Air, I paid for 3 rooms, 3 ordinary rooms, no suites. And I'm told each of them is over 500 and something thousand. I paid about 1.6 something million for that decision. Myself and these 2 other Ghanaians, one who was visiting Nigeria for the first time. Now I went to Air Peace because the other time I was to travel with them. Last minute they postponed the flight to 8:30 p.m. Eventually it was cancelled. So I said, okay, let me use the ticket. They said their flight was full. Okay. The manager said, I can come in the morning. They have a 6:30 a.m. flight. Okay, that's fine. So I rescheduled the ticket to 6:30 a.m. The lady also advised me I can check in online. Because for 6:30 a.m. flight, many people find it difficult, particularly with traffic in Lagos. So I checked it online at about 9 p.m. And I will show you the evidence here. So I got to the airport. I believe I must have got to the airport around 6 o'clock or a few minutes before 6 because I was staying at Marriott and there was not much traffic there. I didn't wait there. Marriott breakfast is 6:30, but I didn't have a flight to catch. So we all got there and I had no luggage. Check me. They said, unless if I have previously been checked in, do I have online? Did I check in online? I said yes. They were surprised about that. So I showed them the phone, which I will show you. But the plane has closed. I said, how can the place close? Then another guy who was shouting there and the other 2 women, there are several people who were now fighting and shouting. One of them said he got a message at 5 a.m. that the departure time has now changed. Closing of counter has now changed from 30 minutes to departure to 45 minutes. So she woke up with her alarm she set up at 5 to just open her phone to see that one. So she started rushing to the airport because now they have increased it by 15 minutes. And as she got to the airport, ahead of the original 30 minutes. And then they did not check her in. The other woman said she was traveling with Air Peace last week. And I have the evidence. I told her to give me the screenshot of the refund she got. She was delayed for 5 hours up to 12 midnight. Air Peace canceled the flight. She missed her connecting flight, Emirates airline to Dubai. And then she was asked to file for refund. She paid on that particular occasion 160,000 for her ticket. And she filed for the refund. After a month, she was refunded last week 105,000. So she has forfeited 55,000. Plus her connecting flight that she has lost and the consequential losses arising from had not been able to travel that day. Again, today she was caught in this. I'm just giving you, because at least no matter what we say, even in war, you don't target women. Today, there were 2 women with babies. Now, as I said, I go to the airport, I have my checking in, they deny me. Then when somebody now went, I said, it's Oshomole. Then the senior manager came out. I said, okay, let's see how I can sort you out. I said, no. I don't want personal favor. I want my right and the right of these Nigerians to be enforced. Because this is the problem of Nigeria. So if I wasn't a senator, if I was not former governor, if I was not former NSC president, nobody knows me, but I have a valid ticket. I am here. The flight is on ground. I came with tea time. Why would you check me in? I don't want personalized solution. I want a general system solution. So don't do me any favor. Don't extend any courtesy to me. Even the video that is in circulation, you will hear what I said. Don't do me favor. But they wanted to now shut me up by finding solution to me. Then I abandoned these other people. I told them no. In fact, when the DSS eventually came, no, let me finish this. So I said, I don't want personal solution. I don't want favor. I want the right of Nigeria to be enforced, including my own right. God knows how I became senator. I could have been dead by poverty if God has not simply bailed me out. You know where I come from. Where I was born, there is no light. So God has given me this privilege. It's not the reason I will forget that if I find solution to myself, then I abandon others. So I said, okay, you know what? You cannot be selling more tickets. The day I cannot speak the truth, I don't deserve to mention my father's name. Say, you can't be selecting people who are willing to pay this extortion. And then you leave these other people who have no money to pay. So it's either you take everybody or you don't. I did that. Because the reason Nigerians are taking for granted is because somehow we don't want trouble, and more bigger trouble, we consume you. My philosophy is this. If you avoid a small fight, you will work your way to war. So I'd rather fight a small battle than to have the country consumed by war. So I told the people, I said, look, people are already here. And then you provoke them. Now everybody will be abusing government. Then 5 people came. They're asking me what happened. So I said, fine, am I the one to tell you? You have a whole NACA, a regulatory agency. What are you doing? What is the policy of airline? 30 minutes before departure, if I'm at Heathrow Airport, if I'm traveling within Europe or within UK, 30 minutes. If it is international air, 1 hour. These are not to be changed by minute. So how can airpiece? One man said he got maybe because they have his email. Me, I didn't have any such notice. They informed him at 5 a.m. that the checking in will close at 45 minutes before departure, no longer 30 minutes. So I asked the regulator, NACA, is the airline at liberty to change the terms of the contract 1 hour before execution? Because if the flight was meant for 6:30, and checking in to close by 6 o'clock, and you are sending notices out by 5 o'clock, that is 1 hour. You are changing the contract. How can people reorganize their travels? Even if they have chopper that they can overcome traffic. So it's just not right. We hear these stories every day. I have been paid too, but today I can see it. I said, even a woman with a baby. So that, for me, was the problem. So we just said, look, the woman now drew my attention as if I was, I have become an impromptu union leader. Comrade, please, they are selling tickets to people. They are carrying 200,000, 300,000 to people who are ready to pay. We who bought online, they say our ticket is, we are late, but they are selling new. So what they are actually doing at Airpeace is that because those who bought ticket online, these people paid 146,000 at the time they bought. Those who are buying today, emergency this thing, they are paid as much as 250,000. So they frustrate those who paid online at the rate quoted by them and give priority to those who have no previous reservation, who are ready to pay double the price, at the expense of those who have booked. If I was ready to play the typical Nigeria big man, quote and unquote, I would spend 1 hour there. I would spend 10 minutes. Because once it's a corporation, the wait is, I was listening. Then the manager came out, Your Excellency, sir, how are you? I said, I'm not fine. Okay, don't worry, I will sort you out. Because I said, no. Anything you want to do, do it for everyone. Because how will you sort me out? Even those I met there, who came before me, you are asking them to pay more money. Even for the next flight, well, they told me they have another flight for 8:30. So, if I want to be typical person, Nigeria big man, my face alone is identity. I said, don't sort me out. Don't extend any courtesy to me. Don't extend any privilege to me. Just enforce my right. And if enforcing right means I'm causing trouble, I want to cause trouble forever. Because I don't see how the world is going to prosper if people will do this kind of extortion. 109,000 more to be paid to be moved from 6:30 flight to 8:30 flight. Same destination, same airline, same terminal. Is it the old terminal, terminal 1 or old terminal? So this is the fact. So they try to compromise me. I said, no. When I say compromise, not that they want to give me, they want to allow me. But now in the process, Nigeria, they've heard my voice. More people are coming in. Oh, Oga, help us, Oga, help us. But how do I help? I have to now become unofficial spokesperson for the frustrated passengers. When they say blow the gate, I was not with any policeman. I was not with any personal assistant. I was alone. And I carry my bag alone. So, can I alone block it? Can I? One person block it? So, what had happened is that these people who observed they were selling tickets draw my attention that they are selling. But they don't want to take us. It is that crowd that now blocked the gate. Even when the DSS came, the director in Lagos, the woman asked, okay, madam, you are a woman. Look at this woman. Look at her ticket. Valid. They asked her to pay 109,000. They said it's not possible. They went to the ticketing officer. He said, yes, you have to pay 109,000. The lady asked, this is DSS director. She asked, why? He said, because the next flight, she has to, this is the rate. He has to pay additional money. What is wrong with the current flight? Say they are doing more checking people in. But they are checking people. So I will show you, don't take it from me, I will show you the videos. Because I was recording them while the women were shouting, oh, this country, is this how we are going to be? When they delay us, they don't refund us. This is how we suffer in this country. So I'm in this government. And the president has a ministry. Last year, we appropriated money for NACA to regulate, to protect interests of travelers and consumers. We have Consumer Council. So I wrote a letter on the spot on my WhatsApp to the minister that, please, the irreducible minimum responsibility of government is to protect citizens through the Ministry of Aviation in this case. We can't leave these individuals at the mercy of these ruthless, primitive capitalists. I have nothing against capital. We have settled for it, whether we like it or not. We are now in a so-called private sector driven. But it shouldn't be that you extort people without responsibility, without accountability, and the citizens are helpless. If other people think that is right, in my world, in my background, it is not right. And finding individualized solution to big men is the beginning of trouble in this country. Because when the big men are sorted out, then they don't care about what happened to the poor men. And they wanted to sort me out, and I refuse. Play the video, the one in circulation, the one they push out. That they said that I didn't know they were recording. Listen to it, and I'm going to play while you listen to it. You hear where I said, I don't want favors. Because they were asking me, they can sort me out. If you sorted me out, you have not sorted out my countrymen and women. And when the director was saying I should leave, the woman said, Oga, don't leave us. There won't be any, what the woman was speaking language to me. Please, so if you leave, these people, we are their mercy. We will be stranded here. Then another passenger said, no, Senator Shomole is not only representing Edo, he's a Nigerian senator of the Federal Republic. You cannot leave us here. What do I do? I was in pain. You know, if I was not a senator, because I'm not going to die twice, when I see that level of extortion, 109,000 for denying me my flight, I arrive on time, then I have to pay 109,000 for me to fly with you. So I said, how can you profit from your own incompetence? How can you profit from your own inefficiency? How can you extort the public unprotected? How? And you want to sort me out? You can't sort me out. If I could be sorted out, Obasanjo would have sorted me out when we used to fight in those days. And my idea of peace, the director of security came and said, Oga, I said, Director, you must understand, the director, that is a fire security. I said, fire security, you are here. Order your word, this boy is 30 money. What, not 5,000, not 10,000, no. I said, when you push people to the wall, and tomorrow they have given up hope, bullet does not serve as a deterrent. And that is why you will hear people say, Allahu Akbar, when you shot, they kill. Allah, because you terminate their... I say, so be careful. When these airlines are doing what is wrong, the reason government set up NACA is for them to regulate, not to leave the traveling public at the mercy of private operators or even government operator, if we had one. So, this is where we come. So, how? Now, as I said, I couldn't even leave because they say if I leave, because somebody spoke language to me, they were now arguing, no, he's not a senator for Edo State, he's a senator for Nigeria. Sir, don't leave us here. If you leave us here, then the army people came. Said, no, don't worry. All of you will travel. Okay, let them give us our body pass to be sure. Now, if I abandon them, I am electable. I hold an elective office. And it is true, I'm not just a local senator, I'm a Nigerian senator. In my official DC, I'm senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And my salary is paid by Nigerian taxpayers. And so they were right when they said, when they spoke to the other woman, that look, it's not an Edo matter, it's all of us. So this is it. I feel terrible that criminals, a criminal is somebody who extorts money wrongly, who take undue advantage of your powerlessness. And they had the force to go and issue statement. But good enough, I had written to the minister in the morning, and ordinarily I was going to make it my communication between me and him. But given the facts now, I will release a copy of my message to him with few corrections. And I will back it up with the evidence, which you can cross-check from the director of SSS in Lagos, because she was there when the woman said she has to pay 109,000 more to move to the next flight. Eventually, before I left there, I was told that even that next flight had been cancelled. So if I agree to be sorted out, there will be no issue. But I can't be sorted out. That is who I am.
How did you invariably left?
Pardon?
How did you invariably leave the airport?
Okay. The Air Force, the DSS were saying, for as long as I stand here, even if I'm not talking, everybody who has problem will now come to me. Oh God, this is how they do us every day. So maybe if I leave, the tension, I say, but the tension may be, what will just happen that the people no longer have anybody to gather around him, but the problem remains. So we have to deal with this systematic extortion. It's not an ad hoc solution basis. But meanwhile, I have bought my ticket with ValueJet, which operates on schedule. And I came back with ValueJet. But these other people, do they have money to go and buy another ticket? We were told there, because the women are sniffing around at the men, that they say the 11 o'clock flight is even cancelled. They match them, and when they match them, they have more passengers than the seats available. And then they begin to use these tricks to say they close the counter. I just refuse to be given, to be treated different.
So eventually, sir, you forfeited your the ticket you paid for.
Yeah. Let me see if I have my I forfeited. No, but I'm going to force it. I will even take them to court. No, it's not here now. But I came with value jet.
You were going to finish a statement, but somewhere along the line.
Which one?
You said if you were not a senator,
Yeah.
how would you have handled this case?
Oh, I would not have listened to anybody who say I should leave the place. I will remain there because I need the crowd. If I don't have state power and I don't have the power of capital, but I have the power of the people, I will challenge authority. That is my life. Particularly when it's so crude. A baby of 5 months old was being detained at the airport. How can I have comfort? I have children. I have grandchildren. If you have a country where it is who you are that enable you enforce your right, if you are not known, the rules that are meant to protect you are used against you, what's our hope? So, because I've been seeing it again, when they issued that statement, if I was not the senator, would they issue it? Now they want to say senators are bragging. But I will show you facts to confirm everything I said. But if I was not a senator, I would have returned to informal organization of labor. Because we can't allow individual capital to exploit the masses. It's not done. On the floor of the Senate, I had the same complaint about NEPA, about discos.
Yes.
And I know we set up a committee on it, where individual private capital, you use your money to buy transformer, and it becomes the property of NEPA, and they don't recover it from your bills. They give you brand A. You pay some, and yet the power is not there. The state must protect citizens. I have no apologies over that. It's not all about building roads, water. Central to state is that the government is the greatest asset of citizens because they protect the weak from those who are powerful. If you read history, individuals can have private roads. They can have private jet. Whether the roads are bad or not is not their business. They can seek their own water board and not use public water system. They can fly to anywhere for anything they want. But the state provides the level playing field for ordinary citizens. That is why I'm a senator. And that's what I did when I was Labour president. And as governor of Edo State, I devoted more attention to poor people neighborhood. The facts are there. If you are familiar with Benin, there is what they call Coste Sidoro Road. Yes, that it was a dump site. People left the place. That is where I started building, and I named it after Gadifa Himi. I believe that I'm a very privileged person. Even as president of Nigeria Labour Congress, I was driving SUV. I built my first house in 1976. Before I sold my property, I went back to school to understand the world and to be able to defend the working people, not just with courage, but also with intelligently. So I am not doing anything by accident. Everything I do is intentional. Even now, I am at pain. I don't know what happened to those people. So if I was not the senator, I will stay until that matter is resolved. And I know that the more I stay there, the more people we gather, and MPs will have enough for their mischief. So, but they are lucky. I had to leave.
I haven't seen a copy of the statement that MPs wrote, but I don't know if you can speak to that particular statement. Were they in any way trying to attack you in that press statement?
They said, I read it, they said, in fact, it's very interesting. They said at about 10 minutes past 6, I came to cause confusion at the airport, that I was violent in my language, and I manhandled two of their personnel. This small frame might handle someone. Now, but take note of the product thing, according to them. But I know I came earlier than that. And even logic will show that I came earlier than that. They said I came at, they said at about 6:30, sorry, 10 minutes past 6, yes. I caused this trouble. I couldn't have caused the trouble before I entered the airport. And I couldn't have lost patience before I was frustrated. So I must have got to the airport before 10 minutes past 6. And I have online check-in ticket, which I will show you. Okay? So, if I came on time, why did I mean? And that they are opposed to violence, that I was, this is a conduct unbecoming of a senator. Because you see, the understanding of a senator is a big man who doesn't care about others, what his privileges are provided for. I am different. And if you monitor my views on the Senate, I speak my mind. So, that's what they said, because they think that, you know, when you abuse a public officer, they will say, this is senator of barbarian. In this case, by the time you watch the videos, you will see that I was fighting for Nigerians who were being extorted. And that is the message I said to the minister. The moment I found that they were asking people to pay more to be able to move to the next flight, which is not even their fault. It's not a case of no-show. If any of you has traveled abroad, and for any reason you are at the airport, and they say, sorry, we can't carry you, so you say, can we move you to the next flight? And they move you to the next flight, they might even give you accommodation. I have not seen where a ticket of value of 149,000, I need to now support my case with evidence in this public court. So bring my phone. Unknown to them, when those women were crying and lamenting, this country is like this country is like, I was recording it. And that is the reason why, when you say that this government, Nigerian government don't protect people, I am in this government. I'm not just a senator, I am an original pro. That's why I was removed as chairman of APC. No regrets. And therefore, I have vested interest in ensuring that individuals don't add to the hardship of people that make them go home and begin to cry and give up on Nigeria. No. No, it's not acceptable. So I will show you the videos. You will listen to these passengers who were complaining. You will see a woman who was carrying a baby, who was saying, how can this country be like this? You know, so it's not about me. I just refuse to do the usual thing that they thought some big men can do. A senator represents Nigeria, not only at the chamber. Wherever we are, our conduct must be seen to be in line with the public interest. Not that if you sort me out, quote, as the manager wanted to do, then I keep quiet. Victor, bring your own record, the one they put out. Okay. But bring my own phone too. Yeah, this is your phone. And do it sharp. No time. I need both of them. Okay, both. But see, this is like what happened to me with the First Bank when I was NSC president. Now, I'm not asking you to. They gave a notice that a husband and wife cannot work in the bank. So he doesn't think that it's just about me.
You don't need to read this, the minister's You don't need to read the minister's message.
Shut up. It is no longer secret. I wrote him not as Kayamo, I wrote him as Honorable Minister.
Well, look at this one, you say I should show that.
Okay, what is it?
This is the video.
Open it so it can be wider.
The video that is circulated.
Open it. Is this still not openable?
It does not work inside. I will send it to you.
No. Read it. See, this is the prayer I say I should not share it to you. You are already naked in the market. You say, hey, don't cover your body.
You see what they showed?
Now, what is it where I come out? This is their own noise generally. No. Wait me here.
You are
this be talking
and you were explaining to a manager. There was no point. You were just explaining.
No, this He told us that those people checked it online.
And you checked it
And I said, no, I checked it online.
In Nigeria, you mean when they delay the flight for 2-3 hours, who pays up? Who pays up? And then you miss your flight 10 minutes, 5 minutes, can't people consider? They have to pay the extra charges. It's too bad. And I've paid them, every one of them have seen me and my head. This baby is not finished. She has been schooling the people that are not doing practice at home. Schooling and going to this morning. And then what are you doing like Nigeria? How do Nigeria go forward like this? You enter the next flight, the next flight is $20 the first flight. Second flight $20 the first flight. So you pay all the money.
This is the video.
Is it your way to pay there?
No, sir, no.
No, sir.
This video has
Let me tell you another one.
At the point they get to serve us water and biscuit and mineral. After and it rain, I decided to return back to home and by 12 and ask for my refund. I feel the form for my refund. Over a month, there is fund the money, there is fund 105 just last week. I have the alert here. Out of 161,000 naira, only 105 was refunded. They did not refund me the complete money. Only 105,000 was refunded. From the 161,000 naira ticket that I bought.
Is it your way to pay? No, sir.
Bọ̀ ìgbà tó yí kàn wọ́n ń sẹ́yìn kí ló fẹ́ sọ sí bóyá tó bá gbéra wọn lọ́lé ẹjọ́ bóyá ojútùú tiẹ̀ lè wà nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn but ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ò lè lójútùú èpè kọ́ nìyẹn bọ̀ kó dàrú wá látòkè òun làdúrà ti tèmi so that ó máa lè tètè ran ìgbésí ayé gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe ó máa lè tètè ràn lọ́wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré lọ kẹ́ wá lọ wo àwọn nǹkan tí sísítà yẹn náà tó sọ àti nǹkan tó ń dá padà fún wọn náà ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré lọ wo.
Yeah, good morning, Nigerians. This particular video, I want to do it to respond to Just Adetong, or what do you call your name? Yes, I came across your video that you did to respond to me regarding the issue of hairpiece. And I want the whole of Nigerian to listen to this because naturally, I don't come for people first. But when you come for me, hey, okay, now listen to this.
Good afternoon, fellow citizens of Nigeria. My name is Just Adetong. So somebody sent me this video and said, Just Adetong, now you say make we dey fly hairpiece, so come and see you. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all, every one of you. I want to say a big thank you to all the citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I want to say a big thank you for patronizing hairpiece. I want to say a big thank you for your loyalty to our national carrier. Now let me make you understand something. I have nothing, no other carrier to bring to you than our own. Yobani Teni Takisa and Taton. Airpeace is our national carrier. Airpeace is our employment. Airpeace is our check. Airpeace is everything that you
okay.
And I.
So guys, I won't finish playing everything because I just want to respond to her. First and foremost, Just Adetong, Airpeace, you say it's our national carrier in Nigeria. I'm afraid it is not. Get your dictionary out and check the meaning of national carrier. National carrier is a flight that is owned by the government of a particular country. Airpeace is not owned by Nigerian government. It is owned by an individual in Nigeria. And I believe that if you want to operate internationally, you must live up to expectation. That's the honest truth. Now, the issues I addressed in the video I put out about Airpeace, you did not address some of it or even most of it. The only thing you held on to is excess luggage. I don't understand. I thought you are somebody that, you know, that is educated to a level. When I put out that video, I spoke about the staff that they are not professional enough. They are very rude towards customers. I spoke about the in-flight entertainment that doesn't work. To and fro, from and to London. it does not work. And I did spoke about them not serving hot drinks. Did you address any of this? No. You know the reason why you would not address it? Because you have a personal thing with me. And that is where I have to come out and talk. Because I know you very well. Anything that is trending, you always like to come and talk about it because you are always chasing clout. Everybody knows you for that, and that's the honest truth. But the truth of the matter is, if I chase clout, because when you came online, you are saying, oh, this particular woman, of course, my name is going to be heavy in your mouth to pronounce. You know why? They brought you to me in the past in Magodo to come and borrow money. Benny, o Gemini owo, won mu e wa siwaju mi wa ya owo ni. So oruko mi a tobi lenu e lasipi. For you to come out and be saying this particular woman, our national carrier, she's trying to, of course not. All I came out to do is enlighten some Nigerians. Nigerians that are not aware of how they operate in hairpiece. I had to come out and say, and excuse me, if I paid money for a service and I did not get the kind of professional service that I expect, you want me to keep quiet, right? Because you have something to gain there. Because irunyi tebati jedodo ekinle sododo. That's the honest truth. I know you very well. So tebati le jedodo bai ekinle sododo. Come out and tell Nigerians the truth. Now, when I said their in-flight entertainment is not working, on a 6 hours flight to London and to Nigeria from London, the in-flight entertainment did not work. Nothing to watch. For somebody like me, that is part of what I paid for. So if I did not get that, I will complain, whether you like it or not. The honest truth is, there are new people on that flight that have never ever flown before. Elderly people, the way they were addressing them, I could not stand it. Because this so-called staff of Airpeace, they are not compassionate, they are very rude. If you see the manner in which they address people, you will understand me. You are not the one that suffered this. I did. So for you to come out and be saying, oh, this particular woman has vowed to do this. No, you don't know. You are just talking because you have a personal thing with me. And the honest truth is, sorry, ibiton balo. Internet madaru. And that's the honest truth. You see me, when you come out and you are deceiving Nigerians with this, with that, any case that is trending, you want to put your mouth. But watch what you put your mouth. Because when it comes to my own case, if you put your mouth on mate, what a big time. Because for you to come out and be saying this particular, and you even put my video, Benny, because me at here, I exchange words online. Oh, there's $1 come and pay my money that you are owing me. Yes. You came to me, Magodo, your friend brought you to come and borrow money from me. So Tobaja alone Tylara that you cannot address the issues I raised about hairpiece. Instead of you to address that, you are saying this and that. To me, I don't think that sounds normal. Now, guys, if you look at the video that I put out, go and check all the comments. Go online, go and check the reviews about hairpiece and see whether I am lying. Why would I want to lie? I have been traveling. If Virgin should do this, be or whatever, I will call them out. When we come out there and we say, oh, we are Nigerians, we want to do something, must you do it in a very funny manner? You must live up to expectation, because the fact that you don't give people that kind of good service, they are going to generalize us as Nigerians that, oh, Sheba on Nigerian, but Sheman Shin Komoniye, whereas it's just some few individuals. And when people like us come out to come and talk, because of these people, yes, one feel they can shut one up. Like I said, Kusentole shut me up. Metala just a little could shut me up. When you come out, I will come out more. And when I'm talking about when they brought you to come and borrow money from me, Magodo, come online, come and deny it so I can bring all the proofs out. Yes. So when you have personal thing with people, whenever they come out and talk, you come and attack them. Oh, big time. Airpeace management, if you think what I've said is wrong or it is not true, please come out and address me. Yes, just a Yetunde doesn't work for Airpeace. Even if you work for them, that will still not stop me from saying the truth. I never said people should not even, go to them anymore. But what I'm saying is, let them start doing things properly, the way it's supposed to be done. And let Nigerians get the kind of service they paid for. I cannot pay for something. I bought 5 tickets. Nimura Lowo Lati London for me and my children. Yes, 5 tickets. Now, for somebody that have spent close to £8,000 Latira tickets, you expect them to give me rubbish service and I should keep quiet because one just a day to get trend online. will come and attack me? Of course not. I will not keep quiet. So if you like, I'm expecting you to come out again. Come and, tackle me on this, yeah? I'll be waiting for you. But the truth is, for Airpeace, I'm going to say it and say it again. Explain to Nigerians why your in-flight, entertainment doesn't work. Why is that not working? Forget about the issue of excess now. Why is that not working? Why are you not serving hot drinks? Because I asked severally. Somebody like me, when I'm on a flight, I enjoy taking my tea, yes. And I asked severally, they could not give me any reasonable answer. As a matter of fact, she don't answer rudely, and I'm thinking, is it wrong of me to ask? So if I come out online to come and call you out, and you think you can go put one Just Adetong out there to come and shut me up, that's not going to happen. Saying it is not our national carrier. You are a business person operating a business. So if you want to do your business at international level, please live up to expectation. Don't go and be telling one Just Adetong blab rubbish and saying this and saying that. No. When you want to convince Nigerians, right? Convince them with a very good service. Convince them with, professionalism. When you are able to convince them with that, I think a lot of them will actually come out to come and praise you. And that's the honest truth. For me, I'm someone, I don't just come online to come and be tackling people on this, on that. No. But if I see something that is going wrong and I feel I need to talk about it, especially one that has affected me directly, of course I will talk. This particular thing that happened in Airpeace affected me directly. So for Just Adetong to come and be saying, oh, this woman, Jenny, Benny. Because so for you to now see my video online, you think, oh, because the video is trending, let me tackle her. You can't tackle me. You are too little. That's the honest truth. So for you to think you can come and pick on my video and you will come online and I will keep quiet. If you come again, I will come out again. Buy me try Kori. And sorry, go story, a lot of people that don't know you very well. They will hear a lot. And you yourself will blame Marek, but she don't really. That's the honest truth. The issue of Airpeace is between me and Airpeace management. If they think what I've done is not right, please let them come out and respond to me and tackle me. Not you, Just Adetong or whatever you call your name. Have a nice day, everyone.
Mo rò pé gbogbo wa láti gbọ́ ní oríṣiríṣi. Ṣé rí oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tí sister yín, ẹ rí oríṣiríṣi tán sọ fún. Ta ló wá parọ́? Ẹ bá mi máa fílẹ̀ nínú comment section yín. Ṣé ẹ̀yin náà ti gbarú ẹ̀ kọjá, ṣé ti gbarú ẹ̀ kọjá rí? Àwọn staff ní Nàìjíríà kò ń ṣe staff airport nìkan, I'm telling you. Ṣé wá rí nǹkan táwọn tún máa wá ń ṣe ni wípé ẹ jẹ́ ká tún sáré lọ wo fídíò nǹkan mi tán tún ní àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí sister yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré wo fídíò mi.
Hello Nigerians, once again. My name is Yetunde Green. I just need to come out and clear a lot of things, especially all the lies that Arise News, put on their station about me regarding the issue with Airpeace. Now, first and foremost, that lady on Arise News, is it Oji Okpe? Is that your name? You comfortably sat there and said, oh, Yetunde Green actually lied. She smuggled excess into her baggage and refused to declare it. Now, the question I'm going to ask you right here is, were you present when I did that? Or do you have any evidence of that? Because I will need you to provide the evidence to the whole world and to Nigerians to see. Because if you think you can comfortably sit there and lie against me, all because I came out to talk about a... Can you hear it? Airpeace. Shasha Tingbo, Airpeace. Very good. Emi fe one yin ni e ma wo. E ma ever wo laye yin. One, entertainment won ko kin sise. Two, gbogbo àwọn staff won rude bí wèrè báyìí. Three, tí o bá ti lè gbé ẹrù báyìí tó bá kọjá 1 kg 31,500 non charge fún every 1 kg tó bá fi kọjá ẹ̀. Ìwọ tó bá gbé bí 5 kg kọjá ẹ̀, wọ́n máa charge ẹ ní bí 155,000. tí wọ́n bá ṣe yẹn tán tó bá tún wá fẹ́ wọlé níbi tá a ti máa lọ board plane wọ́n á tún wá gba ẹrù kékeré tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yẹn wọ́n á náà tún fẹ́ wé ẹ̀ tó bá tún wé ẹ̀ tó bá kọjá wọ́n á tún ní kó wá sanwó wọ́n kàn ń rip àwọn èèyàn off right left and center ní entertainment ò dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ nínú ẹ̀mí òrírú flight bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn rí láyé mi àwọn staff yẹn wọ́n wá rude bí wèrè wọ́n rude ẹ̀yin náà ṣáà rí pé airport ni mo wá ewu ṣe ti ríran mo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ń ṣe ni kí gbogbo Nigerians kan lè kó èmi ti sọ fún wọn pé mo máa ṣe mu dẹ̀dùn wọ́n ń wò mí báyìí wọ́n ń rí mi yes ìwọ tó ní earpiece yes you are a liar you lie to Nigerians that oil is the best start taking it and all that but by the end of the day you are a rip-off níṣẹ́ lẹ̀ ń rip àwọn èèyàn off because mi ò ríru flight yẹn rí láyé mi tí máa wọnú ẹ̀ tí à nílé rí entertainment ẹ̀yọkàn báyìí gbogbo screen wọn ni ò ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ má tanra yín jẹ wọn náà ń ṣe oúnjẹ òkèlè orí burúkú wo oúnjẹ yẹn ẹ wò kò jù báyìí tóńtóló wọn á gbé síwájú yín wọn náà ti ṣoúnjẹ ṣé yẹn lẹ fẹ́ torí ẹ lọ para yín ẹ jẹ́ má lọ fìyà jẹra yín ẹ má wọ̀ o èmi ń wọ̀ níyìn ẹ̀ pàwọ́ ò ní fún yín ní irọ́ òtítọ́ la máa fún yín because ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi ní almost 200,000 wọ́n gbà lọ́wọ́ mi for nothing mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pé owó tí mo san yẹn wọ́n máa jẹ ìyá ẹ̀ neat because èmi máa jẹ́ kí gbogbo Nigerians kí wọ́n mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àti gbọ́ ẹ̀yin tèmi so mo kàn ní kí n sọ fún yín ni gbogbo platform ni mo. Service that I was provided and I was not happy with. You will have to think again. And I need Nigerians to know how you guys operate in Arise News. One of the things I have, known about you from way back is you are very biased when it comes to you doing your analysis about any situation, especially when it has to do with one person from one part of Nigeria and another part of Nigeria. You are never, ever, ever objective in your approach. I have seen that about you. Same with that so-called Rufai Oseni. Because if you people are said you are doing critical analysis, you are supposed to reach out to me. At any point, did you reach out to me to hear my side of the story? No. But they came to you, gave you a wrong narration, and you guys comfortably came out on national TV to cast, lies and cook up a lot of different lies about everything that happened, trying to make me look bad to the whole world. But I'm not going to sit back and accept that. No, I will not, because as I am speaking, you showed us some interesting food that was served by Airpeace. I brought out my own. I said the entertainment did not work from London and to London. I have evidence of that, and I will post it very soon. Because you say the kind of person you're messing with, huh? Me. I keep evidence a lot. Even when I took some of the videos I have on me, I never knew something like this will happen. But thankfully, I have all those evidence to come out with. I will need you people to provide your evidence of when I smuggled excess into my bag. Because when I got there that day, each of my bags weighed 24 point something, and then my hand luggage weighed 12 kg. They asked me to remove the 2 kg and add it to the check-in bags. I did that. Then they put both on their scale, and they told me, Madam, you need to pay for 5 kg extra. And I asked them, how much is 1 kg? They said 31,500. I was shocked because to me, I think it was a bit high. But irrespective, I still paid. I paid, and I have evidence of that. I paid 155,000 something, right? Then those bags were checked in. I left that stage, and before leaving, I showed them my hand luggage and my backpack. That these are the ones I'm taking into the flight. They said no problem, right? Now, on getting to the entrance of the plane, they brought out another scale and said they need to weigh that again. And I said to them, I've already paid for my excess. Is there any need for that? The lady rudely said to me, well, if you know you don't want to travel, let me attend to someone else. That's how we do it here. And I'm like, excuse me, you need to calm down when you are talking to customers. She refused to listen. A lot of people were correcting her there. She refused to listen to anybody. And at that stage, I gave them the bags again. They weighed it and said, Madam, you need to pay for another 4 kg again. And I said, why is that? How come they did not explain that to me in front? At that stage, I said, look, I have my winter jacket that I want to wear when I get to London. That is what is there. And some plantain, chips. And I took out those plantain chips. I showed everybody. I said, I'm going to chuck them in the bin, which I did. I crushed them right there. I chucked them in the bin because I said, if those are the things giving you people stress, no problem. They later weighed the hand luggage again and said, Madam, you still have 1 kg excess. I said, okay, I will pay for that. I paid. But to me, it's amazing because I'm like, okay, why all this stress? In front, where you guys made me to pay for 5 kg, why didn't you tell me, okay, even the ones you have, you still have to pay more? Paying is not a problem, but their approach was very, very wrong, I'm afraid. And that happened. They were talking rudely to people and everything. And I looked at it that, okay, what good service are we even getting from these people as Nigerians? Yes, as claimed by them. Because I remember very well, when this plane first started, we were told there are new planes. Everything there is fantastic. So I would never thought for, new aircraft or plane, the entertainment will not be working. And why are they not serving hot drinks? For us that are based in the UK, these are very important and key things for us. Yes, I love having my tea when I'm flying anywhere. They could not give me any reason for that. They are just rude. Whenever you ask a question, they want to shut you down. And you guys think we should not talk. I purchased 5 tickets from them on that trip. They should go and bring out their record and show Nigerians. 5 tickets, calculate the money, even in Naira, to know how many millions we are talking about. And all of you comfortably sat there. You think you can, tarnish my name by lying against me. The so-called Oji Okwe or whatever kept on repeating it that this woman actually lied, whereas you are the one sitting there lying comfortably to the whole of Nigerians. And you think you people can shut me down, I will not come out and talk? Of course I will come out and say my truth, because I know I am not lying in any way, and I have all my evidence to back it up. Bring out all your evidence. Let the whole of Nigeria say it. After I came out, a lot of people were talking about how bad they've, the services they've received are in the past. So many people came out, to talk about them. You did not see anything to say about that. All you people can sit there comfortably in Arise News to do is to destroy someone's name. I'm not going to sit back and take that. No. For Rufai Oseni, I am so shocked at you. Because I think if you're a good reporter and a good newscaster, you're supposed to do your due diligence. Yes. By asking questions, reaching out to the customer to ask a side of the story before you come on here and start saying rubbish to the whole of Nigerians or lying against someone, trying to blackmail the person into keeping quiet. That is not going to happen. So if you guys think everything I'm saying right here is a lie, bring out all your evidence.
Sherry video yẹn báyìí. Sherry. Ṣé wàá rí bó ṣe rí gangan ní airport Nigeria gangan òun ló jẹ́ yẹn. No matter what, wípọ́n lótìtọ́ àti òdodo. Àwa Africa àríṣìṣẹ́ má ṣiṣẹ́ Africa wọn lè mú yẹn kúrò lára wa. Ó máa rùn by traces by nǹkan ayé wa àgàbàgebè yẹn. Ó pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ 90% wa, especially tá a bá ti dé Nigeria, tá a bá ti dé Africa. Àwọn nǹkan míì tá a lè dánwò níbí pẹ̀lú àwọn òyìnbó ó wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Yes, nobody to perfect nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. But àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n worst jù òun ni àwọn staff tó wà ní Nigeria yẹn. Staff hospital ó worst bí nǹkan míì. With staff airport gbàgbé ẹ̀. Any staff wọ́n máa ń ṣe ra wọn bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ipò tán wà yẹn gbákejì Ọlọ́run ni wọn. Bọ́n ṣe máa in short ní ọjà gan. Èmi ò rírú Ọlọ́run ló ní èèyàn jáde kúrò nínú ìlú yẹn. Èèyàn tiẹ̀ lọ sáwọn ìlú oríṣiríṣi, èèyàn ń rí báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń communicate mo yìí sọ fún sister mi kan bóyá jẹ̀tàbí jẹ̀rìn wípé mo lọ síbì kan ó ti máa pẹ́ gan sìn bóyá máa ti tó bí 15 years. Mo lọ holiday náà ní Nàìjíríà nígbà náà lọ́hùn ni. Èmi àtèèyàn kan wá jọ park a lọ fẹ́ ra nǹkan. A fẹ́ ra nǹkan ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ ní ọwọ́ èèyàn. Ẹni tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ ra nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yẹn tó bá rí bó ṣe bú àbúrò mi ká jọ lọ. Ìyẹn náà panu ẹ̀ mọ́ but common sense nǹkan tó wà ní ó fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ rajà ni kò bú ẹ. Ó yí price nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ ni. Àkógbá o, ẹ wá jì, ẹ wá gbé, ẹ̀yin ọ̀dẹ̀, ẹ̀yin kíní kan wò pé oh my God. Tó bá dé báǹkì náà ti same thing. Tó bá rí bó máa ṣe especially àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé bóyá ọmọ owó ọ̀tún yàtọ̀ sósì bọ́ jẹ́ kán mọ right wọn ni. Kí ni mo fẹ́ lò ń bẹ̀ ni wípé kó dé bank ìwọ ní kí ni mo fẹ́ pè customer ló jẹ́ ní bank. Tó bá máa wá rí bọ́n ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà ò mọ̀ kan tán bá wà níwájú wọn ní bank báyìí wọ́n máa ṣe bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn wà níwájú adájọ́ tó fẹ́ dájọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére fún wọn ni. Bóyá wọ́n máa ṣe pẹ̀lú báwọn yẹn náà máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé customer yín wọ́n wá tọ́jú owó síbí báyìí ni wọ́n ò wá gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín kódà ìkan tó bá fẹ́ wá yáwó lọ́wọ́ yín gan ẹ máa fi interest lé lórí ni bó ìgbà tí ò jẹ́ kó ní kálukú mọ owó ọ̀tún yàtọ̀ sósì nǹkan ní ìlú òyìnbó aróyìnbó tí ò kàwé tó jẹ́ wípé ó drop out ní primary 6 primary 5 ó lóun ò lọ sí school mọ́ kò yé yín sìn tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé but still náà ó sì mọ right ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ kó ó mọ right ẹ̀ no matter what but ìyá tó bí eléyìí gan ìyá gan ò mọ right ẹ̀ débi wípé ìgbà tó bí ọmọ tọmọ gan ò lọ sí school ọmọ gan ò mọ right ẹ̀ ọmọ tó tún wá bí ò mọ right ẹ̀ àìmọ right wá di ìbídìran nínú community ọ̀nà ọ̀dà tí àwọn díẹ̀ kékeré tó bá wá jẹ́ wípé wọ́n tiẹ̀ wá kàwé kán fi ìwé yẹn kán wá tiẹ̀ tún fi hẹ́ẹ̀pù àwọn ará ìlú wọ́n máa tún fi máa ní wọ́n lára ni ó fẹ́ lọ sí báǹkì ọkàn ẹ máa kó sókè ó fẹ́ lọ sí hospital ó máa kó sókè tó bá rí bí nurse doctor gbogbo wọn bọ́n ṣe ń bá àwọn patient sọ̀rọ̀ wá kàn máa wípé oh my god ẹni bíbí ti balẹ̀ ayé jẹ́ ẹlòmíì gan ò tí ì fẹ́ kú gan jìnnìjìnnì tí nọ́ọ̀sì bó bá ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́lòmíì gan á máa tọ̀ sára á máa gbọ̀n ni àwọn wo ló fà á ẹ bá mi fílẹ̀ nínú comment section ṣe rí nǹkan tán ṣe fún Yetunde Gold yìí ṣe wá rí nǹkan tán ṣe fún Òṣùmọ̀lẹ̀ ó yí biribiri ó yí kàn wọ́n ni nǹkan tá ẹ sọ pé kò lè dá nìyẹn bọ́n ṣe kò sí bóyá àní tó bá gbé ẹrù kó gbé ẹrù kó kàn gbé báàgì èyí tí mò ń sọ yìí mo búra sí wọ́n máa ń gbowó ní ẹnu ọ̀nà flight níbi tó ti fẹ́ lọ jókòó sínú flight èèyàn kan nínú àwọn staff yẹn àwọn náà tí wàá ṣe bí àwọn ọlọ́pàá tán máa ń lọ káàkiri tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn DPO tó wà lọ́fíìsì tán máa rán wọn níṣẹ́ lọ síta wípé oyè báyìí ní kẹlẹ́ láti pa wá tẹ́ bá ti jáde lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe jẹ́ gbogbo flight tó ń kúrò ní airport yẹn allegedly bóyá bí 80% wọ́n máa gbé scale kékeré kan ṣékélé wọ́n máa gbélé wọn lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ àìdí àwèrè yẹn ni bóyá bí 3-5-4 years ago náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn ń ṣe lóòótọ́ bọ̀ àwọn staff tún wá sọ di jẹun because ṣe ló yẹ kán mú constrict pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó bá ti gbé ẹrù eléyìí yálà bọ̀ àwọn máa gbowó yẹn ni wọ́n máa gba owó èyí tó bá gbà tán wọ́n tún máa pa owó míì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyẹn máa wá jẹ́ owó àpò wọn tó bá jówó àpò wọn àwọn tún máa wá pín láàrin ara wọn ẹ̀yin tí bá ti come across irú nǹkan bá ẹ jẹ́ ká fílẹ̀ nínú comment section please ẹ jẹ́ ká pàdé ní comment section ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ wò báwo lè èmi ti sọ tèmi ẹ̀yin náà ẹ jẹ́ ká pàdé ní ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wo nǹkan tẹ́ bá fílẹ̀ nínú comment section. Sísítà yìí ò parọ́ òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tó bá ti jẹ́ pé sísítà náà àwọn náà bóyá èmi náà ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí ìgbà yẹn ó tiẹ̀ ti pẹ́ ìgbà tí mò ń sọ ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ti pẹ́ gan bóyá tí mò ń sọ yìí tí ó wà ti fẹ́ tó bí 20 years sísítà mi kan ló ṣe ògì wọ́n tún gbógi fún mi ògì yẹn ti wá pọ̀ jù nínú ẹrù tí mo dì ẹ́ mọ̀ náà gbogbo ìgbà yẹn kò tí ì sí pé bóyá o fẹ́ lọ sí African shop lọ rògì African shop wà but not really pé bóyá báyìí ó depend lórí ibi tó wà ní gbogbo time gbà yẹn but nísìnyí gbogbo Africa oúnjẹ nǹkan ó ti ya mẹ́ta 10 kọ́bọ̀ gan sìn ṣe understand sìn ògì yẹn pọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ pé tí mo wá dé ní ọ̀nà tó ń jà ń tírẹ́tì mú kan sọ́nù ní àìmọye nǹkan tí mo rí ẹgbẹ́gbẹ́gbẹ́ tí ó bá jẹ́ ẹni tó fún mi gan ògì báwo kí ni mo fẹ́ fi ṣe èmi gan ń ṣe ológìde ó dẹ̀ pọ̀ bó tó bá yẹ pé mo fún wọn lówó lọ́jọ́ yẹn ni wọ́n máa gbowó bọ̀ èmi ò ń láìkì láti máa ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ because à ń pẹ̀lú láti ba nǹkan ta sọ pé kò da yẹn láti bàjẹ́ ni torí ẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tí Òṣùmọ̀lẹ̀ sọ kàn gbéra wọn lọ sí court kò sí rọ́mbẹ̀ o nǹkan tí sísá wa sọ yẹn náà sísá Yetunde Green yẹn náà kò sí rọ́mbẹ̀ ṣé wá rí Déọlá ń tiẹ̀ gbogbo àti àwọn Arise gbogbo àwọn yẹn nǹkan tó máa jẹ ní òjò gbọ́n àwọn ń ṣèpolówó fún earpiece ni kán lè fún wọn ní discount ṣó ti yé yín sìn àwọn earpiece náà ti dìde ń sìn wípé irọ́ náà pa kinní kan bọ́ Òṣùmọ̀lẹ̀ ní proof ó ní proof o, à ń gbóhùn àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn mi ò kàn fẹ́ gbé gbogbo fídíò yẹn wá ni full fídíò ẹ̀ tó ibi tán ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn weakness àwọn eye weakness tán wà ń bẹ̀ náà tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n fẹ́ gbowó ẹ̀mejì lọ́wọ́ wọn. A mọ̀ wípé kò lè dáná kò yí Nàìjíríà ò lè dá torí pé kò ń ṣe nǹkan kan náà. Ẹ̀bọ̀ ìgbà wo ló máa jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ wá látòkè kó dàrú wá látòkè kó ní kálukú jórúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ kó lè má continue lọ báyìí torí pé ọ̀gá ti pọ̀ jù lórí nǹkan ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo. Ó tiẹ̀ ti ń da díẹ̀ ó tún ń ṣe o tó bá ti kọjá custom níbi tó bá ti lo passport ẹ̀ tó bá ti lo passport ẹ̀ tán báyìí ibi tó bá ti gbára machine kọjá nírú ibẹ̀ yẹn báyìí àwọn gàrí èlùbọ́ nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bá tún kó sínú kinní tó ò bá fún wọn ní owó níbẹ̀ yẹn pé o tún fẹ́ gbé kọjá wọ́n máa gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni àwọn tún wá ń gbà wọ́n tún lọ àwọn ń pín ni ìwọ tó fẹ́ gbé edé tó fẹ́ gbà wọn kódà gan bí ògì yẹn gan gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá ló ń gbé lọ ń pín níbi tó bá wọn dé torí ẹ̀ Nàìjíríà àfikún àníkó láti òkè ni because ojoojúmọ́ là ń go through gbogbo orú nǹkan báyìí ojoojúmọ́ láráàlú òyìnbó ló ń go through gbogbo orú nǹkan báyìí stress tán fún yàn ní Muritala airport yẹn òun ló ń lọ lọ́hùn yẹn. Mo kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pápá bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí ẹ̀yin yáyìn bàbá ẹ̀gbọ́n àti àbúrò èmi ọmọ yín náà ní olólùfẹ́ yín ayé ọpẹ́ yọ ṣe ọlọ́dọ̀ sí yín náà ní agbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ayé ọpẹ́ yọ fún wa lórí ọmọ lórí ìdáwọ́lé wa òun là ayé ọpẹ́ ló máa fi máa yọ orúkọ tèmi ò tí yí padà o ayé ọpẹ́ yọ Dr. Zabby Talk Show ire o ire gbangba ire ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá wa like ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá wa share ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá wa fi kọ́mẹ̀ntì tí yín sílẹ̀ ó jẹ wá lógún ara nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ fi máa support ètò wa náà nìyẹn wípé kẹ bá wa fi kọ́mẹ̀ntì sílẹ̀ ẹ bá wa share ẹ bá wa fi kọ́mẹ̀ntì sílẹ̀ ire o ire gbangba ire one love bye for now.
Kindly subscribe to YouTube channel and follow on Facebook page at Dr. Zabby's Talk Show.